Next, now let's now come here now below our header dash options for our nav drawer now, and let's begin to create the body of the web page itself. So what we've taken care of so far is just the header and the navigation itself. So what we first want to add is going to be a div. Now this div would actually have a class. So let's give an ID now. The ID will be add books, add dash books dash section, sorry, use more letters, books dash section. Okay, good. So now this particular div now contain 3 input elements, and let's allow it to contain 3 input elements and just one button. So one will be for the ISBN, one will be for the book title, and the third will actually be for the dates, just like the parameters that our contract already receives. So right here now I will create an input element. I'll say input input. Then let me close it like this here. Okay, sorry. Then I will give the placeholder, and I will say book title. At the same time to okay, I'll create another, sorry about that, I'll create another input. Let me just copy this now. Control C, Control V, Control V. So one will say book ISBN, then the third would actually say book dates. That is let's make it date now, not book date now. So date, sorry, DATE. Good. So let's just see this. Okay, good. So let's see what this looks like now on our page now. Okay, good. So now we did not say anything, and I don't know. Let me tell you why. Let me check why we did not say anything. It's actually because this stuff is most likely going to be positioned. Sorry, this particular book div add book section is going to actually be positioned below. Going to actually position below the header itself, because the header is having a position of fixed. So I'll come to my CSS now, and I'll come here. I'll say add dash books OOKS dash section. I will do this now, and I will give it a margin dash top of 55. Now let me give it 5 px. Let me give it 70 px. Let's say 70 px. It will not seem too close to it. Let's refresh now. Okay, good. And we do not still see it. Let me be sure I use it right. So it's a capital letter A here. Let's just change to a small letter A here. So everything will just be in small letter. No problem with that again. Good. Okay, yeah. So now this is the tier right here. And okay, we have now created our button, so we also need a button. So I'll say button. And the button will say submit. Good. So now let's begin to actually create the styles for that particular input, and also the styles for the button element itself too. So let me come here now. I'll just come to my styles. I'll say add dash books dash section, and access the inputs there, input under it. Good. Now first of all, I'll give the padding left, because I do not actually like the way the placeholder is very close to the left side of the input itself. 20 px. Good. So let's see. So let me explain what I did there. So as you can see, stuff is too close to this step here, so I'll just show you now. Can you see the placeholder shifted it to be to the right? So at the same time too, I would actually give it a width of 35%. So now don't worry about this, might seem a little bit odd at first, but I'll correct that as we go on. Let's give it a 35%. Then I'll give it a border of 2px solid, and I'll give it a color code HCCC, which is like a gray type of color. Then the font width now, I think the font dash width, let's make it bold. Then also too, let's make the color of the text now that we're putting inside it. Let's just make it that same ash color again too. Then at the same, let's give an height of 40px. Sorry, height of 40px. And at the same time, let's give the border radius of 10px. Border dash radius of 10px. Good. So let's see how this looks for us now. Control R. Good. So we have something like this. Awesome. So now I don't want these things to be on the same line, so I will just give them, I would say let me say display of type block. Good. So let's see what they look like presently. Control R. Good. So everything is like this now. I think now let's give them a margin bottom of 10 pixels. So let's imagine dash bottom. Let's just make it 10 pixels. Good. So let me do this now, and let's see now. Control R. Good. That's awesome. So let's come to this our art book section now. Let's give it a width of 100%. 100%. Good. Then now let's first, so that we will be able to center this particular art book section itself, we'll give the margin. Now we want the top as it was supposed to be 70, we want the sides to be auto, and we want the bottom to be 0 for now. So let's leave it like this now. Let me delete this. So let's see what it looks like presently. Okay, good. Okay, so I think that was a mistake here. Okay, margin 70 pixels. Sorry, 70 pixels auto 0. Good. Let's see now. Good. So we have this now. So what we did not actually say, okay, that's because I made the width. Let me make the width 90%, not 100%. So I don't want it to be 90%. To be 100%, let me make 90%. And let me give you a text dash align of center. Sorry, a text dash align of center. So it will center the items in it. So okay, so let's see now. Control R. Good. So we can actually see this now. But we also want this particular, all these ones, I want them to actually be at center too. So we'll come here, we'll come to our inputs, to where our inputs now, and I'll give it margin colon, let me come right here. If I just write here margin colon 0 AUTO. Good. So let's see now. So where are you? Good. So we have this now. So let's quickly also style our button too. So I'll come here and I'll say add dash books, add dash books dash section, then I'll say button. Good. So simply access the button there, and I'll give the width of 80 pixels. 80 pixels. I hope that's not too much. Now I'll give the color of type white. So I want the text that will be in it to actually be white. Let me do this. Okay. Good. So at the same time, so I'll give an height of about 40 pixels. Height colon 40 px. Then I'll give the same background color we've been using so far. Background. Then this is it here. Then also, sorry. So then give it a border of 2 pixels, but I want to still the same background solid that I'm using ash. Let me just come here. This will be a colon here. Colon. Then okay, yeah, good. So let me see it now. So good. So give it this. Then let's just give the font weight of bold, so the text there will actually be bold. Font weight colon bold. Good. So let me see what it looks like now. Okay. Good. So let's also give the border radius too. So let's get the border radius of 10 pixels. Radius of 10 pixels. Good. So let's see now. Okay, yeah, good, awesome. So we have our art book section. This still works. Good. So you can add a book title, you can add a book ISBN, you can add a book date. Good. So next thing we'll need to create now is going to be the session for the list of the available books. So let me come down here now. Let me come down here. And I'm thinking it will make sense to place these. Okay, no, there's no need for that actually. Okay, I want to actually place these within a div, or there's no need for that. So I'll come down here and I'll create another div now. and I'll call it okay, good. Let me make the ID is equal to list dash books dash section. Good. So right here now we want to begin to define what we want our list of books to look like. So I'll create a paragraph element. I'll say list of books, list list of available books, AVALABLEBOOKS. Good. So we have this now. Now next thing we need to do is we want to define what we want each set of book to actually look like. We need to find what we want each book to actually look like. So right here, right here, I'll create a div inside this list of books div. So this div will represent what each individual book will look like. I'll give it a class of type of book. So I'll say class is equal to book. Let's be equal to a book. So for now, in the future, we actually plan to actually add a section where you will actually be able to specify an image you want to actually use to signify that would actually signify that this is the book you're talking about, and we'll actually set that image to on the blockchain too. So that's what's going to happen after this series of teaching you how to connect your D app to your front end to your contract itself. But for now, let's just make the UI a little bit simple. Let's just be two paragraph elements. One will be book title, and the other will be book description. So simple. That will be book description. BOOKDESCRIPTION. Good. So I'll come here and I'll do this Control R. Good. So list of available books, book title, book description. So now let's begin to actually style this now. So and we'll make the styling as simple as possible. So let's start with this list of books section. Let me just copy this ID now. So I'll say at list of book section. Let's just enter. Let's enter the elements there. So at list of books. Control V. Good. So let me just say text dash align colon center. Good. So let's see if that makes any change. Good. So we have this. Okay. Good. So let's now also come in and let's now look at each individual book now. Dot book. Let's say for now we want it to be, so we're going to center some things inside it. Margin 0 or 2. We also have to actually give it a width. Let the width be 50%. Good. Then also we need to actually give it a fixed height too, since there will be several books. So height 300px. There 300px. Well, we'll look at these stylings themselves. Then we need to give a display of type flex because I want to increase the space between those two items, although they will to be of vertical alignment. So I'll say flex dash direction, and I'll make it column, so that it can be stacked above the other and they are not just in a row or on a single row. So I will give it an align dash items so that even the rows will still be at the center of center. And at the same time, so I'll give it a margin bottom, of 10px too. Then I'll give it a border colon solid 2px. Then I'll give it the color I've been using so far. Good, the same color too. So let's look at what our stylings actually look like presently. Control R. Okay, so we have this now. So okay, let me also give this a justified content of space that's around, so that this one might be here and this one will be down here. So let's just click to that now and justify that content of space dash around. Sorry, dash around. Good. So let's see this now. Control R. Good. So we have this now. So the way this is actually arranged now, can now have different lists of books. But now there's a slight problem, and that is the problem of if you come in and you type, let's say you type something very long. Let's say type is that long, it will actually exceed. I should control R now. It actually goes out of this particular border we have created, and that's not actually what we want. For us to adjust that, we will have to actually add a particular attribute again in our CSS. So I'll come here, I'll style the individual paragraphs. and dot book book, then the paragraph itself, then access it. Then let me give them a fixed width of 90%, so 90% of the 50% area, 90%. And actually to let me give a text that shall line of center, align colon center. Then lastly, let me give it a break dash word, so that will actually fix the words going beyond their border, a word dash wrap. Then let it, so word dash wrap of break dash word. Good. So let's see what this looks like now. Okay, control R. So now I can use it now, so it actually stays within the width itself. That's all for our class itself, the class for the book itself. So now we have all these things and they're working. So the thing is, so what will happen is we'll be duplicating this div when we begin to actually connect this to our contract now. So based on this, so you can have several lists of books. You can have this, you can have this, you can have this. And let's see now. Let's see what it will actually look like here. Control R. Good. So can you see book type, so book description. So but it's going to actually be in developer tools, more tools. Let me just check that. More tools. Developer tools. Then okay, good. So I know it's actually going to be in mobile view. So let's see how our response for our page seems to be responsive. Okay, good, awesome, good. You can just click here, then okay, add books. Yeah, good, everything works. Submit button. Good. This is what it's going to actually look like. There will be a book title, a book description, and a list of books. Good. So let me quickly make a little bit of an adjustment now. Let me delete this. Okay, let's just leave it. I'll delete that though. So let me come up here, and in this particular stuff, we want to actually give these anchor elements an href. Let the href be equal to something. Let's see now. So it's going to actually take this href. When you click on it, take it to is equal to good this. So let me just come here list of book section. Okay, so this list of book sections, when you click on book list now, it should take you to this particular place here. So okay, so I'll do a Control C, and I will come back here. So and I will say here is equal to hash control, no, that should be here, hash Control V. Now I'll do this. So I'll copy this to Control C, and I will say this should be equal to this. Good. So let's see now. Let me Control R now, and let's say you do this. Then click on OK. I was actually correctly, so it takes to the book list, takes to the add books. Good. So okay, good. So let's quickly come back. Let me click correct something. Let me come to my style. Let me just access my anchor elements. Then I will say text dash decoration. Text dash decoration. Hold on, none. So I don't need to have any decoration. Then color. This is the color. Let it be inherit. Good. So let's see now. So I take its color from the previous list. So now let's see now. So it's no longer, yeah, so this is how I want to be. Good. So I want to do that whenever I click on these two things, this particular drawer is actually out of the way. So let's click that in our JavaScript now. And come to VS Code again. So I'll click come here. I'll give them an ID. ID is equal to add book. Then I'll also give them to an ID of ID is equal to view books. Good. So let me just scroll down now. Let me come here. So let me document get. Let me just copy this actually. Control C, then Control V, then Control V. So this one now will be our add book. This one here will be our view books. Good. So I believe after I believe we should be good to go. Good to go. So let's see this now. So okay, add book. Okay, good. Takes you here. Then let's see to book list. Good. Takes you here. Good. Let's go back to add books again. Good, and actually slides up. Yeah. So this is actually what we want. So let me now begin to structure this now. So let's just come here now and let's create a folder. Let's call it CSS. Good. Then inside this folder, let's create a let's just call it style.css now. Style.css folder. Good. So now let's come to our index.html. Let's come up here. Let's copy all the styles that we have here. Clean the animations, the bodies, yeah, from here to here. Cause Control X and come to your style.css and actually paste it here. Good. So let's come to index.html. Do this link link sorry is equal to dot slash css slash style.css rel is equal to style sheets. Good. So let me close this. Good. So at the same time too, let's see if our app still works as normal. Okay, good. So everything still works. Good. Everything still works. Good. So let's also come here again. So let's come here. Let's create a new folder. Let's call it JS. Then let's create a file inside. Let's call it index.js. Good. Let's come to our index.html. Let's copy all the code we have written in our script tag now. Let's cut it. So let's come to our index.js and let's paste it there. So my index.html, I'll come here and I will say scripts src is equal to dot slash js slash index.js. Good. So okay, so now let's now come to our browser. Let's see, does everything still work as it's ought to? Let's see, can I click on this? Okay, yeah, good. So everything works. Everything works so far. Yeah, so that is the end of the building of the UI for our D app. So in the next tutorial now we'll be connecting this D app with our contract. So you'll be getting this list of books from the contract itself. So that's that on that. So I can then delete all these other things here, so you don't get confused. Good. Let me just leave this at book title. Title. Good. So let me refresh now. Good. So everything works, and so we're able to actually place those things now into their own classes. I just made sure I put everything in the HTML file at the beginning to actually make my work faster, so I'm not going to be switching in between two, and even the page is actually responsive too. It's actually responsive. So good. So in our next tutorial we'll continue from here and we'll be linking this to our D app. So yeah, so take care. Bye for now. Thank you.